Hello students, in the last topic of geography we have studied about the resource and then we have studied about the classification of the resource. Now we will study about resource planning in India. Okay, how the resource being identified, then it is planned and then it is distributed in all over the regions of India. Why it is done? Because our resources is less in number and unevenly distributed in our country. For example, in our northern parts, like from Jammu Kashmir to Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, this is the granary stock of India where there is no minerals are found. But in minerals is rich in Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Bihar, MP. So in these areas only the minerals are rich. So that is why we need to distribute the mineral all parts of the country. So what is resource planning? How we do it? Resource plan. Resource planning means identification and quantification of the available resources. Identify, first will identify, then quantification means distribute the resources along with the development, because the resources in India is unevenly distributed. It is not properly distributed. So how the process of resource planning is done in India? Firstly, identification. We identify the area which minerals are found in where. Inventory of resources. Inventory means when we identify, then we keep it as a stock of these resources across the regions of the country. Then after keeping the stock, we plan for the resource development. How we plan? By using appropriate skill, technology and institutional setup. Means we set up minings etc. institutions so that they used to develop for the available resources. Matching the resources development plans with the overall national development plan. Whatever the resource we have, then what is our national development plan? We match them and then we distribute or we use them. Okay. Now next is conservation of resources. Irrational consumption and overutilization. Irrational, without using our brains or logic, and consumption, more and more consumption and overutilization of resource may lead to socio-economic environmental problems. Okay. To overcome this problem, Brundtland Commission report extensively mentioned the necessity of resources and advocated the concept of sustainable development. To minimize the consumption of the resources, the Brundtland Commission had advocated for the sustainable development. Sustainable development means maintaining the balance between the present and future. Okay. Now our next resources is soil. What is soil? You know, the upper layer of the earth is called soil, and it is the most important renewable natural resource, but it takes millions of years to form soil up to the few centimeters. You have heard that 1 centimeter of soil takes a few million years to form a layer. Okay. The important factors in the soil formation, which are the important factors, are the relief, means the nature area, geographical area, then parent rock, bedrock, climate, vegetation and forms of life. They all are the factors for the soil formation. So in the next topic we will study about the classification of the soil. Thank you class.